actually get anything started, I'm going to talk about how these guys are actually pretty cool. I mean, this guy, he's just sitting there on that tree root in that moss thinking that he's really camouflaged, and, well, he is. But that guy who's sitting on the tree root didn't take into account that his little brother didn't really listen to him, because when he saw the humans coming, he said to run. This guy didn't really care, and he just jumped into a nice little pink flower patch, even though he's green and black. Some of these guys are actually really smart, and some of them are really dumb. I still hold a really high respect for them, because any kind of small creature that we always think is small actually holds a pretty big size. This guy, as his title says, he's a giant salamander. Anything that gets himself on a Strange Wonders card holds respect in my book, because this guy, he's actually 6 foot long. And not only is their size really cool to me, I mean, these guys actually do a lot of stuff before it's cool. I mean, check this one out. He's actually doing the Usain Bolt pose before it was cool. Not only did they do poses before that, they actually formed gangs before that. I mean, I couldn't actually find a real picture of a frog gang, so all we have is this Pokemon version of it. Come on, Nintendo. Doing free advertising right now. Give me some free games or something, please. And besides, I mean, these are cool, but I don't actually think that this one's right. Just because I have it on my video doesn't mean that you should actually be inside of the gang. All the things before this were actually just cool. I mean, salamanders and stuff can do cool stuff. They can form gangs, form temporary alliances, and do poses and stuff before everyone else. But check this out. These guys were probably X-raying themselves before anyone ever actually figured out how the X-ray even works. And speaking of such cool things, I mean, check this guy out. I mean, look at those gills. Those gills are literally outside of his head. I mean, come on, fish, what are you doing? You got inside gills. These guys can breathe from the outside of their head. Let's give it up for the axolotl, Speaking of axolotl and Pokemon in my video, actually brought me up upon this topic. Anyone here a Mudkip for life? Anyone in the classroom? If you are, you know who you are. But I have a secret to tell you. Mudkip is real. That's right, Mudkip is real. Once again, the axolotl has proven another point. Oh yeah, I also found this guy, which is currently not on the screen because of reasons, but I found this guy and he's actually pretty interesting. He has like axolotl gills that are on the outside, but guess what? He's also legless. Oh my gosh, a legless salamander, how can it be? How is it not a snake? Why is it so slimy? well, I decided to take a break and take you guys somewhere that I think is usually peaceful, but I haven't been here in about, I don't know, 2 months maybe, but it's a really nice place. I've actually been wanting to do this take for the past 4 hours, and I haven't been able to do it because I've been too chicken to be up here because it's so windy. And there's my foot and the actual height of where we are. Most of you probably guessed it. Hey, this is a secret place. This guy goes here, I don't know, occasionally. It's pretty nice, but if you haven't guessed by now, this is actually Pride Rock. Very beautiful place. You can go ahead and see the mountains way out there, or you can go ahead and go over here and see the ghosts on my screen. And then you can, where is it? Over here you can see my my grandma's horse corral, one of them, and fortunately the rest of the property is actually covered in trees here, so you can't really see anything. Little sandy spots, nice. This is the area around Pride Rock. So the moon's out, but I doubt you guys can see it, so just not gonna bother. Actually, if this tree here, if this nice big tree here wasn't here, and all the trees following behind it weren't there, we could actually see the school, and I think that's pretty cool. And if I zoom in here, I think I can actually see Honey Lake. Yeah, there it is. So here we are at Pride Rock, checking out the scenery, being scared that a mountain lion or a rattlesnake might bite us or something. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and see you guys in a little bit.